guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you, Pisces? And before I forget, because I think I did the last time, I am sending so much love to our Pisces sun signs. Sending you only good wishes for your next trek around the sun. So I hope you had lovely birthdays and that it was a healthy and prosperous solar return. We're going to close out your season I think in the next 8 or 9 days. As I record this, we're in the energy of the new moon in Pisces. There's a lot of energy in your sign right now if you're here as the Pisces or you have lots of Pisces in your chart. So just wanted to make you aware of that, but it's not a date or time specific reading. So whenever you come upon it, if there's a message for you here, take it. Okay, here we go. I'm pulling from Numerology Guidance Oracle. I'm going to get you 3 cards with 3 messages and numbers. Then I'm going to tally all the numbers up and get you an angel message from Kyle Gray's book. Here we go. 37, time out. I love that. 93, a happy ending. And 91, surrender. Wow. So something here is sort of resolving itself to some degree. We have 2 10s, by the way. 3 and 7 is 10, which reduces to a 1. And 9 and 1, 91, is 10. And then we've got 12, right? Which 1 and 2 is 3. So we have a 1, a 3, and a 1. Let me get you your angel message. 1, 3, 1. Saints and holy masters are with you at this time. They can see that you have a real capacity to help the world heal and be embraced by light. Well, if that is not a Piscean message, I don't know what is. Holy masters and saints can see that you have a real capacity to help the world heal and be embraced by light. The Alpha and the Omega, Pisces closing out, moving into Aries, taking a time out. This is kind of asking you to pull back. I love the surrender message in the timeout. Feels like it's time to just kind of go with what you've put out there in the universe, whatever intentions you're setting or have been setting. Yeah, you did good. Time to sort of look forward to the happy ending. Put a bow on it and then take a little breather. That's the message. I like your numbers, 37, 93, 91, and 131. So what I'm going to do is pull the main spread for you, Modified Celtic Cross, give you my general impressions, and then we'll get the details from the clarifiers. Don't forget, it's only March 10th, not too late to watch the March 2024 Love Tarot Energy Update for the whole month, because we're, about a week and a half in, so there are a few more weeks to go, as well as that new moon reading that I just mentioned. So you've got a couple readings you can watch in case you missed them. Here we go. Justice, nice. Balance, harmony. What's the challenge here? Ace of Swords. Feel like there's some kind of information that you're needing or you are not yet quite tuned into. And whatever that information is, whatever that insight is, that epiphany that's trying to find its way to you, I do feel it will resolve anything that has felt out of balance, out of harmony, unfair, right? Because here, right, Knight of Swords underneath the Knight of Swords is about clearing the air, being understood, speaking truth to power. In the past, 10 of Pentacles, conscious awareness, the Death card. So this is about, there is some ending here, but it feels like if you want it to be a happy ending, might need to take a little extra effort. So even though you're getting a timeout message, I think it's timeout for now. Let sleeping dogs lie. Be prepared for some insight coming in, for some awareness, some truth, some realization coming in. And then in the near future, probably toward the end of the month, will be time to reestablish your focus on what needs to be fixed or to be worked through. Yes. And it is something that I feel has been a priority of yours, right? Here in the past with the 10 of Pentacles, looking down the road, thinking about your future, everything you're doing now, trying to prepare for the future and what you will be focusing on. And when we do that, and when we close out an astrological year, as we are doing as I record this reading, yeah, there are some things that can't come forward with us that we just have to let die off so something new can be born into its place. And it feels to me like you're really close to, you're right on the edge of that insight that has eluded you for some time. Or maybe even there's some form of truth that may be coming in that you need to help you make something that seems a little foggy and uncertain more clear. So let's jump in. Justice and Ace of Swords. Three of Cups, the Empress, the Sun. I feel like you're going to have, I feel like you're going to have an encounter. It's going to kind of come out of the blue. That's what I'm feeling about the Ace of Swords right now. Something coming out of the blue, a little social, maybe bumping into somebody in a social setting. And it feels like it brings in a lot of happiness, restores some balance. So I like what I'm seeing. There's a challenge around the Ace of Swords. And that's why I'm wondering if it's something that you have to share or something that is going to be shared or presented or revealed to you. And once that arrives, it's sort of a moment of joy, of unity, of balance, of harmony, and of happiness. I know, you got to watch that new moon reading if you missed it, because it was all about the happiness. So, and a new cycle. So I am feeling like there's something coming in. You don't see it yet. It's like right out of your field of vision. But it will soon be coming in, and I think it's, whatever it is going to make a lot of sense to you. Let's see that Knight of Swords in your unconscious awareness. King of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. You're anticipating, a message of clarity coming in from this King of Swords. So that's what it is I'm picking up on. And it may come in an unexpected way, but you're anticipating it right now. It's kind of something you almost can't think of much else. It's got you maybe a little anxious, a little wound a little tighter than usual, but you're waiting on it. You're feeling it. I almost feel like you can sense that something is coming in, and it will change everything. It may lead to a phase of growth, change, and transformation. But it's also ushering in a cycle of happiness here. So let's look in the past with the Ten of Pentacles. Strength card, Two of Wands. There's the Justice card again. Ooh. For those of you who have thought of your person in terms of something more long-term, committed, even as, marriage, for some of you may be thinking of that or may have thought of that. Feels to me you've kind of been riding the waves of obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, but it's a path you've chosen. So even though I'm feeling that Justice card comes in at almost reverse, like there's something that doesn't feel quite fair. There's been a challenge around things being balanced for you and harmonious. And it seems to me like you've chosen this path to kind of overcome those obstacles, be a supportive person, seek help when needed. It just, I'm feeling that because you're looking further down the road with the Ten of Pentacles, that's the future. Because you're looking further down the road, there's not an immediate need for some resolution. That will come later. But it feels like there's missing information. And now you're anticipating this information coming towards you and providing the clarity that will bring the balance and the harmony and the fairness into focus. Let's see the Death card. Now we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. Well, I almost feel like I'm seeing a little bit of an ultimatum here, right? I'm either going to get the truth of how this person feels about me, or I'm on my way, right? Like something has to change. So it's coming in with Queen of Swords energy, which is diplomatic, fair-minded, level-headed, super practical, just the facts, ma'am. But she's a truth seeker and a truth teller. And it feels to me like what the truth is that you're seeking is, how do you really feel? How do you feel? Do you have any feelings? Because if you don't, I'm out. I'm on my way. So it does feel like we're getting close to you receiving that information. That's why the Ace of Swords comes through crossed, right? That's why it's the challenge in this situation, because it's impacting some measure of happiness for you. And it's something you've been on the path to kind of work through and overcome. But now it feels like I'm not seeing the Two of Swords, but I'm feeling that crossroads moment. So let's see in the near future with the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Hierophant. I'm getting lots of strong themes around marriage in this reading. Some of you may even be here having had some marital issues that you in the near future will be working through, reigniting the torch of passion, being more cooperative, and reaffirming your vows. Right. So if that's you, it may just be one of you. I'm glad the message came through. So someone needed to hear that part of it, because now that I'm getting to the end, I'm seeing like a little thread that I can pull through that feels like it's talking somehow about a marital situation, and we're just looking for like, hey, how do you feel? Are we going to work this out or not? But it does look like if there's some cooperation between, and it doesn't even need to be a married couple, but if it is, extra added confirmation. If not, it's still about the vows we make and take, our sense of committedness in a connection. You know, whether you have the piece of paper and the rings or not doesn't really matter. It's 2024. A lot of people don't hang on that anymore. But it feels to me like whatever's been a little out of whack, a little out of balance, I do feel it's something that you both work through together going forward. And maybe the ultimatum helps. And maybe the presentation of the ultimatum. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the Queen of Swords doesn't come in with any drama. She's not the Queen of Cups, she's not the Queen of Wands. She's just a straight shooter. And it is a very balanced approach. She is associated with the sign of Libra. So it's nice and balanced and level-headed, and it's just the facts, like how do you feel? Where do you stand right now? Where do we stand in this connection? If that makes sense, because your focus in the past has been on the long haul. And right now I'm seeing that something isn't quite leveled out, and that's the information you're anticipating coming in nervously, but you're anticipating getting that information from your King of Swords, King of Cups person. And it could be someone that's been a little cool and not real communicative, and that may be part of the problem. So we'll see in the extended, because that's what I'm going to look at. You know, we're going to look at this King of Swords, King of Cups. I think it's the same person, so I'm just going to say that. It's just different aspects of the same person, and we'll get their point of view. But for this part of the reading, we had the Justice card twice. That's Libra. The Empress, of course, is Venus, which rules Virgo and Taurus and Libra. The Sun is the Sun, which rules Leo. Our Knight of Swords is Gemini. Our King of Swords is Aquarius. We have Leo energy in the Strength card, and we have Scorpio in the Death card and the King of Cups, and more Libra in our Queen of Swords. And then we have Taurus here in the Hierophant. So that's what I've got for you. And I do see like a happy ending is forecast. So that's what I'm going to probably title this reading, because it is. It just feels like you're kind of sitting on the head of a pin right now, is basically how this whole reading felt to me. Lots of, tense, anxious energy all wrapped up in what you're about to learn, or what information or insight you're about to gain. But I think it all works out in the end. So let's jump to the extended. The link to the extended is in the first sentence of the description box below. I will see you there in a second. Bye for now. Happy birthday, Pisces.